All right, Shalom. I'd like to start this lesson by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect. All right, this is Ratazah. And the title of this video is Become a Spiritual Minimalist. All right, and I just want to hit a few scriptures and points, like always, going into the subject at hand. Where basically, in this truth, you don't want to have too much going on in your life because it can cause you to get burnt out. You could become fatigued. You can overthink. You could become overwhelmed, and it can cause you to be imbalanced, and you'll be insufficient in the spirit. Yahweh Shem Yahushua won't be able to use you like he could use you, because you have too much things going on, man. You need to stop, recalibrate, and start cutting things off, or start getting things more in order. Okay, because this truth, which I have precept written down, where our Lord Yahweh Shai said that what his burden and his yoke is light. All right, so it's not that much required of us to do in order to be in Yahweh Shem Yahshua's good graces. All right, we do the work week in and week out. During the week, we make sure we're staying in the spirit to the best of our ability. With fellowshipping with brothers, not being niggas, keeping the law to the best of our ability. It's not that hard to a brother that's really loved his truth and sincere. It's not that hard, man. But then what happens is Jacob start adding things in there that you really don't need, and it'll cause you to get overwhelmed and burnt out. All right, so you got to become a minimalist, man. Kind of deal with as less as possible. All right, so I'm gonna start with the scripture. It's a Sirach or Ecclesiasticus chapter 3 verse 21. It says, "Seek not out the things that are too hard for thee, neither search the things that are above thy strength." Okay, we got certain things in this world, all right, on that day-to-day that's above our strength and that's above our measure, and we got to leave it alone. All right, don't even search for it. Don't even look for it. Leave it be and just deal with what Yahweh Shem Yahushua told you to deal with, man. All right, do this work now, and I'm not saying, just be a bump on the log and don't have no hobbies and don't deal with women. I'm not telling brothers to do that, but everything has to be in measure and in balance, man. Okay, if you are getting overwhelmed, all right, and you're getting pulled in 40 different directions, well, you gotta assess the situation and make the proper adjustments, man. Okay, because you don't want to go above your strength. All right, you'll get burnt out. Just like I made the reference to the scripture in Matthew's, where Yahweh Shai said his burden is light. All right, you could compare it to like exercising. Yahweh Shai got a spiritual barbell. All right, with two 45 pound plates on each side, and that's all he wants you to lift. That's all that's required for you to lift. But then you'll start adding another 45-pound plate. You add another one. Now you're up to what, 315. Then you add another, and the next thing you know, you're gonna get tired. You're not gonna be able to lift that load because you're doing too much. All right. So it says again, Sirach 3 and 21, "Seek not out the things that are too hard for thee, neither search the things neither search the things that are above thy strength." All right. So yeah, man, don't go too far and don't have too much on your plate. All right, because whatever you put on your plate, eventually you're gonna have to eat it, man. All right, and you don't want to make these bad decisions where you got to do that. Next thing you know, as I mentioned, it can cause you to be insufficient in spirit, man. All right. It says, well, I'll read verse 22 as well. It says, but what is commanded thee, think thereupon with reverence. Right. So don't seek out these things that's above your measure, and that's going to cause you to be overwhelmed. But what? Think upon what's commanded of you, which is what? To do this work, to teach. okay, to help build up the brothers, man. So it says, but verse 22 again, but what is commanded thee, think thereupon with reverence, for it is not needful for thee to see with thine eyes the things that are in secret. Okay, yeah. So there's certain things that Yahweh Shem Yahushai has tucked away that we don't need to be getting into, man. Okay, you need to leave that be and just deal with what the Most High commanded us to do. All right. So let me go from there. Since I quoted it a few times, Matthew chapter 11 in verse 28. I'm gonna try to make this as quick as possible. This is Matthew 11, verse 28. It says, "Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." All right, yeah, this is our Lord Yahweh Shai speaking. So we find our rest in the name and the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, right? That's where we get our rest from. From catching our daily hell, being laden with these curses and different things. Our mind being pressed down. Brothers going through a certain level of depression, all types of things, man. But we got to go back to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. It says, verse 29, it says, "Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest for your souls." 30, "For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." You see that? So Yahweh Shem Yahushua's burden is not strenuous. It's not super duper heavy. It's a light burden. It's a light burden. But by the decisions that you make, you can make that burden appear to be heavier than what it is, man. Okay, you don't want to do that. You want to balance everything out and start cutting things off, man. Even if it's a woman, certain friends in the world, certain jobs. Yeah, you might have to start looking for another job, man. If it's just wearing you out like that, you need to maybe get a new job, man. So it says, verse 30, it says, for my yoke is easy and my burden is light. All right. So yeah, Yahweh Shem Yahshua's burden, it's a light burden, man. He didn't, and of course of course you got to be a certain type of spirit to carry that burden. You got to be a special brother, but at the same time, we ain't, Yahweh Shem Yahshua don't got the pressure on us like that, man. It's us through our decision making where we add the extra weight on. Okay, so let me go from there to the book of matter of fact, I'm gonna get this one in the blue letter because I want to read the Hebrew word. This is Psalms chapter 46. It should be verse 10. All right, this is Psalms 46 and 10. It says, "Be still and know that I am the Most High. I will be exalted among the heathen. I will be exalted in the earth." Now, when you look up this word "still," okay, the Hebrew word should be rapah. All right, let's see. Rapah, and it means to sink, relax. Jake need to relax, man. you doing the most, and that's why you just so overwhelmed, man. Okay, you gotta sink and relax, man. Sink down. Yeah. Literally find a couch and sink down, man. Sit still. That's why I said to be still. You need to sit still, man. All right. It says to sink, relax, sink down, let drop, be disheartened. All right. Yeah, to let go, to let drop. So in the spirit, that's what you gotta do. You gotta just sit still and relax, man. Okay, that's the Hebrew word rapah for the word still. Okay. So it says again, 46 and 10 Psalms, "Be still and know that I'm the Most High." So a lot of times you got to just fall back like it says in Psalms 55 and 20, I believe, where it says what? Cast your burdens upon Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You know, don't be trying to get into any and everything. You got to put your trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. Just do what's commanded of you, right? Like we read in Sirach 3, all right? But what is commanded of you, think upon these things with reverence, okay? Be still and know that, hey, know that Yahweh Shem Yahushai is in full control, man. And you got to trust in his word, all right? It says, be still, know that I am the Most High. I will be exalted among the heathen. I will be exalted in the earth, all right? So let me go from there to the book of, it's probably my last scripture as well. I ain't want to make this too long. This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 4. In verse 11. It says, and that ye study to be quiet and to do your own business and to work with your own hands as we commanded you. Now, I want to get this word quiet in the Greek because the definition is bad, man. This is the word, this is the word quiet.
Strong's G 2270. Hesuchadzo. Hesuchadzo.
All right. And it means to keep quiet. All right. To rest. Cease from labor. Yeah, you need to chill out, man. You know, you're working too much. You got too much going on. You know, and you wonder why you don't never got time for, doing the work. You need to rest, chill. Now check this out. The definition B, to lead a quiet life, said of those who are not running hither and thither, but stay at home and mind their business. You see that? You gotta stay. Sometimes you gotta stay at home, man, and stop running hither and thither. Meaning what? You getting pulled every which way. You always on the go. You know. Now again, I gotta reiterate. I'm not saying be a hermit or be a bump on the log. Like you just can't do nothing but just do the work. No, you're gonna have things going on, but you gotta approach it with balance, man. Okay, you gotta sit, be still, and be quiet. Meaning what? Don't run hither and thither, man. Okay, because it could throw you off track. You know. Matter of fact, let me end it off with this. I didn't have it on my list, but all right, the classic Proverbs 11:1. Proverbs 11:1. A false balance is an abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is his delight. All right, so you want to deal with a just weight on your day to day in his truth, man. You don't want to deal with a false balance. Okay, you want to, like I said, assess your what it is you got going on, and make the proper adjustments so that you could be useful. All right, to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. All right, so hopefully I made sense. Hopefully this was edifying. All right, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Hashem Rakakwadash, and Lord willing, to the next video. Shalom.